Bring on one of the neuro world's best as well, Dr. Rob Paul. How are you? And I don't mean neuro as in the brain. I mean as in neuropsychologist.
Absolutely.
Yes. So you are the creator of Invia.
I am, yes.
What is Invia?
Invia is a mental performance supplement, and it's really a product to help you do your very best in your day and succeed.
So, how did you come up with the concept of it, and, what's the purpose of it? What's the sort of, the brand proposition for consumers?
Well, the key is really leveraging science and taking the very best science that exists in the literature. We don't do a very good job as scientists communicating to the public. It just takes too long for great products to get out, and really this was an opportunity for me as a scientist to bring great work into a product that people can use.
Now, it's in packet form?
Correct.
So how are you supposed to mix it, and what's the sort of consumption method, and how often are you supposed to be drinking it?
Yeah, well, it's really it's a product you can have multiple times a day. We recommend at least once a day. For my family and for myself, it's a multiple times a day. It's a great tasting product. It's very easy to introduce into a standard plastic bottle of water, and or a glass of water. You just pour it in. It dissolves brilliantly. It stays in solution brilliantly, and you can enjoy it throughout the day.
Very cool. We've had lawyers on the Livestream Lounge at different times, and they've been like, don't make any function claims, don't make any function claims. It sounds like you have a very functional product. How are you able to make the functional claims that you do?
Well, it starts with science. I mean, everything starts with science. You have to have clinical trials that can really back up the claims that you want to make about your product, and that's the authenticity that products have to be successful. We have that science.
Tell us about it. I mean, what is it about the formulation that can help people think better?
Yeah, the key is really understanding how the brain works and what it needs to be able to work its best. It's not about as many ingredients as you can throw into a product, or it's really not even about the largest dose of ingredients. It's about the right dose of the right ingredients for the right function. And for mental performance, it's about those ingredients that we know stimulate attention, concentration, focus. And when they improve those among individuals who are healthy, you have an opportunity to really have an impact.
So, I hope I'm not trying to give away the secret sauce here, but how long have you been working on this, and where do some of the ingredients come from?
Yeah, well, so my day job is I'm a neuroscience person, and so I'm doing research every day. My lab is funded by the federal government to do research on how the brain is working, and this is what we focus on. What we're experts on is mechanisms. Really, what are the mechanisms that are important for optimal brain function, and what this product is really a creation of that work, of many years of publishing in the literature, of securing federal grants to really understand how does the brain really do these fantastic things that are critical for us to enjoy life and be our best.
It's a packet, which kind of makes it very different than RTD distribution. How is this product distributed, and where is it sold right now?
Yeah, so the packet was really key because it's about portability. It's about having it with you all the time. So it's really kind of that perfect partner when you want to be at your very best in terms of attention, focus, and mental power. Yep. The product is going to start with online and direct-to-consumer process so that we can educate individuals about the quality of these ingredients and the science.
Do you have your own portal for that, or are you selling on Amazon?
We have our own portal, and we're working. Our partners are individuals who are experts in this space, and this is really their comfort zone. So we're very fortunate.
So how are you getting out the word about Invia? I mean, I'll be completely honest. Today I Googled Invia, and I saw at the top of the page there was an ad, and it said Invia, and it talked about what you guys are all about and what you do. And I clicked on the ad. I'm sorry if I cost you money, but how are you getting the word out? How are you pulling in new consumers to your brand?
Yeah, this is going to be direct to consumer through an infomercial type program. So we're going to be on the air. We're going to be there, present with individuals, with their families, to be able to walk through the science over the course of 30 minutes.
Okay.
And describe the story of how this great product came to be.
As far as the other part of the beverage industry, the RTD part, can we expect to see a ready-to-drink, a bottled Invia pretty soon?
I wouldn't say pretty soon. It's really about building awareness through education. And we know that when you have a product on the shelf that is differentiated by its ingredients, that story is hard to communicate on the shelf. Mm-hmm. Consumers are moving quickly through those stores. For us, we have an opportunity through that direct-to-consumer platform online and through TV to be able to describe that science and walk through why this product is not what is currently existing on those shelves. It's different.
Well, I mean, what sort of examples are there for successful execution of what you're talking about? Sort of these infomercials and direct-to-consumer marketing. What are you looking at as a guiding star?
Yeah, well, it's a great question because we always want precedence in science. You always want precedence, but you also want innovation. You want to be disruptive, and the way that we're successful getting grants for brain science is to do something that's a little bit different than how everyone else has done that work. That's how you make real impact. So we have models. There are certainly products that have been sold in the infomercial space. We believe that we're very different in terms of the quality of the science, the doses that we're using, the ingredients that we're using, and really the clinical trials that we have to back that up. So we're following a different model, but also we know there's precedence of successful products that have been able to communicate and connect with consumers.
Yeah. Now, you've surrounded yourself with a great team. I've met a few of them here and interacted with them over email or talked to them over email. Can you talk about some of those folks and what they bring to Invia?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that consumer connection through the online and direct response is really their specialty. Yeah. And this is a relationship that's actually been involved. We've been engaged in a partnership for a long time in an informal manner, really working together to track the science and the quality of the process. So this is something we've been working on for about 5 years, and we are currently in a space to really launch this and be successful.
So I know you only arrived here a little while ago. Were you here yesterday as well?
I was not. No.
You were not. Okay. What do you excuse me? What do you expect to get out of this event? And even in the short time that you're here, and what is your team expecting to get out of the BevNet Live event?
Well, interestingly, this is a great forum, right? I mean, BevNet has a history of being a launching pad for products and really being able to connect with the networks of individuals that are engaged in all kinds of aspects of this industry. For us, that's really what this is about. This is really a launching pad for us, and an opportunity to really, for the first time, put this product into the space that is the true beverage space.
Yeah. A lot of folks come here for very specific reasons, or a number of specific reasons that are, bundled up into one big reason to be here. It sounds like you guys are already pretty well capitalized. And distribution doesn't seem to be something that you're kind of looking for here. But I guess in terms of investment, how are you getting investment, or are you well capitalized, and what are those folks bringing to the table? Yeah,
it's a great question. I mean, obviously, you've seen many products that have not been sustainable because of capital concerns, and so it's a tough road if you're going to launch a product but not be resourced to support it. Right. For us, that was the starting point. Our partners and what they bring to the table is an opportunity for us to really support this product through very heavy saturation on the digital front and through the infomercial direct response front. So we have the great capacity to support this product. We're not here to look for investments, but I would never say we would never take an opportunity, but currently we're well positioned where we're at.
That's fantastic. Dr. Paul, this has been really great and informative. I actually want to try this. Can I steal a packet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to steal a packet because I'm going to need some of this later on.
Absolutely.
Maybe I need it right now. I don't know. Maybe the audience can tell me if I need it right now.
Well, that's the key. For me, this is hidden in our house because my kids and my wife will literally steal anything that's in my bag of Invia. So this is a hot commodity. You're lucky you have that.
I hope that they're not stealing other things from your bag either. Like, money's not a good thing.
No, but this is what they want.
Okay, great. Dr. Paul, thank you so much.
Thank you.